Hi, my name is teacher Kaitlyn, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today, I am sharing level 1 introduction tips. So I'm talking about the first 5 minutes of class. And to teach you what to do in the first 5 minutes in class, I've got 5 tips and tricks to help you out. So what are you waiting for? Come along. Number 1 is say hi. This is pretty obvious. Hopefully you already knew this, but I just wanted to give you some tips and tricks on how I do it to maximize student output and to get students really excited for class. First impressions are so important. It sets the tone for the whole class. So it's really important that you nail the beginning so that way your student is engaged, ready to go, ready to learn, and a confident speaker. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to open the camera with a big smile on your face. Now, make sure that you open the camera 2 or 3 seconds before class starts because it takes a second to load. So open, and you're going to smile, 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 wave, and say hello. It's really important that as the class begins, you're getting them excited and you're getting them speaking. So I always think them saying hello is a really important beginning part of class. Number 2. Number 2 is to learn your student's name. Now, sometimes this can be really difficult for a student that has never taken any classes and who's very new to VIPKid, but that's okay. And if sometimes it works, other times it's a struggle, and that's okay. 100% fine. Now, whenever I say my name, I always point to myself. I used to point over here to this on the wall, and it was very confusing to students. So my recommendation is to get one of these little guys, find one somewhere. I've got one with my name on it, and I've got one that's blank. Sometimes if the student is really new, I will write their name on this one with dry erase marker, which works pretty well. So I say, hello, my name is teacher Kaitlyn. And I'll go, what is your name? And then normally my students will respond, my name is, or I'll hear the parents in the background coaching them saying, my name is, but every once in a while I will have students that go, what is your name? And respond with, what is your name? So if that's the case, sometimes I will prompt them saying, my name is, and then if I see their name up on the screen and I'm able to pronounce it without butchering it, I'll say, my name is Sam. And I'll get them really excited, pointing to themselves, my name is Sam. And sometimes the students still won't catch the hint, and that's okay. If this is the case and you are unable to pronounce their name, you can just call them Bow Bow. So every once in a while where we are just really struggling, I just say, my name is Bow Bow. And then in the feedback, don't forget this part, in the feedback, make sure you say, make sure to practice saying, my name is, insert their name, at home for homework, or something along those lines. Lastly, the last scenario is if a student says their name and you don't quite understand it. Go back and have them say their name again. Additionally, if it's helpful for you, there are all sorts of videos on YouTube that will help you with the pronunciation of Chinese words. All right, so number 3. Number 3 is more of a subconscious task. Number 3 is to gauge their level. Now, I don't want to tell my students, hey, I'm going to watch you and see what your level is at, because level 1 students will not understand that. But as they're talking, I'm looking to see if they're able to respond. So if I say, what is your name? And they respond immediately, then I roll right into, well, how old are you? If they can't tell me their name, then I'm not going to go any farther. So if they say their name, sometimes I'll say, how old are you? Always going like this. Hold up, 3. If they're able to do that, sometimes I'll ask, how are you? And then I'll go like this. Always trying to gauge their level and to see what they're capable of, even from the very beginning. Number 4. Number 4, we're ready for our song. My favorite part of the whole class. I love this song because it's an opportunity to really get things moving and grooving and to really liven up the class. So the introduction song is one of my favorites. Now, my suggestion is to start the song and get students ready to sing by going la 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 la. And if they're hesitant to do this, sometimes I'll just look at the camera and go la. And they think that's so funny. Additionally, I always use this as an opportunity to get things silly. So I will go and ask them to do the same, or and then ask them to do that too. Also, if you don't have one of these little microphones, this is probably my most used prop. I would really highly recommend it. Just a piece of paper that I laminated. Lastly, for the song, I know all the songs have the play button that they can listen to, but I almost never do that unless I see that the student is totally disengaged. If the student is doing anything, if the student is participating at all at the beginning of class, I always sing this song to them. Hello! And then have them repeat. Always have them repeat small chunks in level 1. Never do the whole thing. Small chunks. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 is a big one. It is praise. Praise, praise, praise. With my level 1s, I use the rewards that I have a ton of. So like I've got ice cream, that I've got tons and tons of ice cream. I've got candy, which these are literally just Starbursts. I had M&Ms in here and they got kind of gross. I've got some pizza that I'll use a lot. I've got donuts, all that kind of stuff, things that they'll recognize very easily. And I just continue to give them. Every time I feel like they need one, just praise, praise, praise. The level 1 students love the rewards. So never be afraid to overdo the rewards because honestly, it's not possible in level 1. Screaming. Here we go. Hello. Hi. What is your name? Very good. My name is Michelle. Very good, Michelle. Michelle, how old are you? Wow, very good. I am 5. Yes, I am 5. Oh, very good, Michelle. Michelle, you get candy. Nom 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 nom. Yummy. Very good, Michelle. Yes. La la la. Loo loo loo. Ba ba. Look at me. I am happy. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you learned a lot, and I hope that you can apply it to your own classroom. As always, best of luck. Feel free to leave me a comment if you feel like I missed anything or left out anything from the introduction. Otherwise, happy teaching!